Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Sacramento River Cats. Derek Rodriguez, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the ninth inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
So striding in, Mike Yastrzemski. He will lead this one off today. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Fouled off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Sliced hard on the ground. Scooped up. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
28.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that brings up Buster Posey. First offering on its way. Posey is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are two away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Belt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Two and two. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Drew Robinson the next to dig in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. 0-1 the count. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Heading after it is Dickerson, and they can't run it down. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the 1st in a scoreless ball game. Now at the plate, Christian Audemays. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's 0 for 5. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. Pause, and the 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. The 0-1 delivery, and that misses. 1-1. Liner in there for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Zach Green.
Into the box, Zach Green will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Robinson on second. Shaw is over at first with 1 away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Where you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Cueto is becoming a rare bird in today's game in that he's known as a starter that frequently goes deep into outings and does so with great effectiveness. He's not your five-and-done guy. He wants to eat up innings and finish as many games as he can.
Matty V, this guy's a throwback to the pitchers in the 70s and 80s that want to finish what they start. He seems to get better about pitch 75 and 80. He has about 125, 130, and he's one of the few guys that can maintain stamina through a 9-inning game.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jack.
Digging in, Zach Houchins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Cueto pauses. Here it is.
Ball one, no play.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
3-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here's the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Three and one. Here it is. Hit high and deep to right center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
The catcher, number 16.
Stepping in now, Aramis Garcia. And Cueto starts him out with strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ready with the 0-1. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. One and two. Here it is. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
2-2. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Sacramento leads this one 2-0. Now to the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's just out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This for the second baseman, Solano. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
That is it. The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Into the box now, Alex Dickerson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Hold strike on the change, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder. Brandon Crawford waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
That is it. The shortstop, Brandon.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. He's set, and the pitch.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1.
1-1.
Runners on first with 1 down. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate now, Mauricio Dubon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Dubon, a 25-year-old, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you could pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender, looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
A 2-0 finish today. The Sacramento River Cats claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Derek Rodriguez gets the W on the mound. Johnny Cueto lasted only an inning in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Stands our final line score. First for the victorious River Cats, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Giants, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.